Alright y'all, welcome back to Janie's Crazy Life. I showed you in the last video that I got a portable wash machine. So I am going to open it up. Okay? I'm going to try to do this fairly quickly because I finally heard from the mowing kid and he's supposed to be on his way. So let me flip y'all around and let's open up the box. Okay. See if I can do this one-handed. Alright. Now I got this off Amazon. It had pretty good reviews. This one and another one did. So let's hope. And I've had one of these kind of things before. In fact, I got one from Florida that we've taken camping. And I thought about bringing that one up, but this one has a spin cycle. So you can wash and spin at the same time. And that is why I opted, whoa, look how pretty. That's the wash cycle, and that's the spin cycle. That's why I opted to buy it. And this one's bigger. And being the fact that I'm not going to have a traditional washer here up at the schoolhouse, is why I opted to purchase this with the wash and spin out. It's like they say dry cycle, but it's a spin out. It's supposed to spin out. I opted to buy this because of the fact that I can wash and spin at the same time. So let me set y'all down for a minute while I pull it out of the box. Okay, you guys, here's the gadget. It is, oh, how tall is it? Well, this is 24 inches, so this light bulb's 24 inches, so it's 24 inches high. It's not super heavy. See, there's the drain. I believe this is the drain hose. I believe it is. So, and how sturdy that is. And this, oh, it's an itty bitty spin one. Okay, so that just showed me that, I believe that's, yeah, that's a spin. That just showed me that if you do anything bigger than a pair of pants or a shirt, I mean, you could get a couple pair of panties in there and a couple of bras in there, maybe 2 shirts, but 1 pair of jeans, I would think. There's also a way to, let me flip you all around. There's also a way to take 2 buckets, 2 5-gallon buckets, and you drill holes in one of them. Okay, go on YouTube and look up how to make a 5-gallon bucket wash machine, because they're going to show you how to put holes in a plunger, put holes in a bucket so you can agitate the water. I'm not doing that, but you can use the buckets to, like, you put the item that you want to squeeze the water out of, you put it in the bucket with holes in it, and then you take a regular bucket that does not have holes in it and you put that inside on top of the clothing. You sit on it and you squish all the liquid out. So that is an option for me doing sheets or something while I'm up here. I'm not even sure about a towel. I guess a towel would fit in that one. 1 towel at a time. But that's one option, you know, to squeeze the water out with that. So I might pick up a couple buckets to do that, because if I have to go to a laundromat, I can go to a laundromat while I'm up here staying in Kentucky. If I have to go to a friend's, I can go to a friend's. Like Suzanne has let me do laundry all week. So I've done like 3 loads at her house. She let me wash all my new sheets. And she let me, I did that twice, and I did clothes once. So I have options, but I'm trying not to use my friends. I'm trying to be sufficient and rely on myself only. So hopefully this sucker works. Hopefully. If I had a clothesline, I would try it, but I don't have a clothesline. No. I'm sorry. The hose I showed you is the fill line. But I have to look at the instructions, because on the back of it, right here, oh, let me turn you around, a good shot. On the back, on the side here is the drain pipe right there. And there's the electrical. Me, silly me, I know that. And there's the inlet right there for water. But, that inlet right there just goes straight into the cavity. So my thought process was just to take a hose and fill it up, or a bucket and fill it up. And you use very little soap when you do this, guys. You use like a tablespoon of soap for a couple items. Also, I saw somewhere I thought I saw, maybe I dreamt it, I don't know. I saw where you can take a spray bottle and fill it with a mixture of soap and water. And I may have seen it on a Nomad thing. And you can spray like, okay, let's be honest. You can spray like armpit areas of a shirt if they're icky. You can spray soil, like if your clothes got a soil spot, just like like spraying spots. You can, your underpanties or jockey shorts or whatever, you can spray the not so happy spots of those with a spray bottle and kind of like let the extra little soap get right there. So there's like things you can do to assure the cleanliness of everything. I don't understand this plastic stuff sometimes. Alright, so I'm gonna be able to peel off the plastic stuff. I know they do so I don't get scratched up, but it's always so hard to get it off. All this plastic stuff. It really is. It's a booger. Because you never really get it all the way off. It's like saran wrap. Alright, so I get to play with this later. I don't have a clothesline up. I wish I did. Oh well. Life on the side of the mountain, I guess. And I was not letting Bevels do... She offered to do my laundry, and I was like, no way. That woman uses a ringer washer. Because she's off-grid. Well, I was not going to have her ringer wash my underpanties. I know she would have, and she said she would. But I was not having her ringer wash my clothes. No way. She was not going to do that. I appreciate her offering, but I was not letting her do that. So, y'all saw the unboxing of the wash machine. Still sticking. So, we'll see what happens. See what happens. It had pretty good reviews. You have to go by, not everybody's going to be happy. And like I said, I've used these things before. I've just always picked them up at thrift stores and stuff. So, alright, in a while, y'all. Alright, you guys, here's my wash setup, okay? Wash machine's on the counter. I have a rinse bucket and then another rinse bucket. And I don't know if you can see inside, but it does wash. And then this is a spin out. So you have to kind of wring it out by hand. And then you turn on the knob. And you pull. It does not do that. If it does that, you have to open it up. And you have to fluff the garment. That's what I call it. Okay, not quite yet. Sometimes it takes a second. Because If you can get that just right, it will spin out like that. Hear that noise? And it'll practically spin it dry. And what happens is there's a lot of water that comes out as it spins it out. See that? I got you guys crooked, but it spins out a lot of water. And then the garment comes out practically dry, I mean just damp, like you wrung out something. But what I've been doing is have a rinse bucket here. That way if this needs more water, I can add my rinse water to that, because it's, you know, it's just soapiest water. So I've been rinsing my clothes that way, then taking them over here and rinsing them again, then wringing them out and putting them in the spinner. And I found that this works the best. And I found if I do this like every 2 or 3 days, my laundry won't pile up on me, and this doesn't take that long to do this at all. Doesn't take long at all. Now if I had a garment that was like, okay, for example, I like to walk around in socks when my feet are cold, and I'm not, let me turn you guys around. I'm not real good about not walking outside in my socks. So my socks tend to get a little icky. So I had a pair of icky socks. So what I did was I pre-hand washed those, rubbed them together. They're in the wash bucket, but I kind of pre-washed them because I had gotten, with everything we're doing around here, I had gotten sawdust on the socks. So the socks were a little bit on the ugh side, and I kind of don't want to take them home with me. Could take them back to Florida and wash them in the wash machine in Florida, but I kind of just, I'm trying to leave some clothes here. So I kind of didn't want to take them back. So yeah, it's like, it just it doesn't take that long to do laundry, really. I mean, I think I've got 2 pairs of clothes and a nightgown and a bra and some panties, so it's not like, and so it's not like it's going to take forever to do this little bit of laundry. And I got a headache today, so I figured today was a good day just to do a little bit of laundry. So if y'all wanted to know how the washing machine works, that's how it works. Let me show you now, because it just spun out. Let me flip you on. Just reach in here and pull. I need a step stool. But that is practically dry. I mean, there is no, if you squeeze it, there's no water coming out. So that's how that happens. Then I can go hang it up on the hanging rack. So, that is it for now. As I say, I guess I could let you hear the spin cycle. I'll let you hear the spin cycle. Here, hold on, let me pull some more stuff out. Now I'll let you hear the spin cycle. So I just pull my garments out. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the rinse bucket. See, they're coming out soapy and stuff. Let me go get, hold on. Okay, so put the garment in, dry, dirty garment. Let me go ahead and put these are my painting clothes. Let me go ahead and put them in too. You can put quite a few items in. I've been putting my soap in this, and I just give it like 1-2 squeezes to give it some fresh soap. Put the lid down, and then there's a knob there. So I'm going to turn this to about 6 minutes of washing, and this is what it does. See what it does? It'll wash those clothes. See? It'll wash them. I did put cold and warm water in here, so it's like, you know, but that's what it does. I can't show you the spin. I mean the spin out. I don't think I can. Let me see if I can show you the spin out. I know the door has to cut the spin out before the dry part. Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, here's my wet leggings. They're really wet. I put them in there. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I don't think I can, but let's see. See? Kind of spins it out. And then as it's spinning it out, it's draining water there. See what it's doing? So that's how this gizmo works. It doesn't weigh anything when it's empty. Lightweight. I keep a towel that I'm going to designate as my laundry towel, just to collect the water as it drips in and out from me reaching in. But that's how I'm doing my laundry. I'm rinsing the items out and then I'm washing them. So these were the socks. They were black. I got them, you know, I stain up my socks. See, you guys aren't seeing my dirty laundry, you're seeing my cleaning laundry. Alright, so as I say, like and subscribe. If you don't like my videos, I'm sorry. Enjoy the craziness of life, because you might just laugh about it when you tell your friends. But I wanted to show you guys how this wash machine works. I have used it quite a few times now and I'm very happy. So, see you on the next video. Bye.